Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to a glorious morning here in the foothills of the Alps. We are in Felsburg. That car didn't want to slow down for me there. And my name is Thomas. I am one half of the Cornbrook contracting duo. And I am in a new Manitou that we've recently signed a new agreement on. We took delivery of this last week, and it is... well, it's a little bit different to the Hanomag, I'll say that much. And we are just, well, I am trying to get used to this. Behind me, you can see in the mirrors there, I've got the trailer full of seed. And we're heading out this morning to do a little bit of harvest, a little bit of drilling. They've been doing a little bit of harvesting by the looks of things. Everything is looking good. It's a beautiful sunny morning, as you can see. I am taking over from Jamie, who started the field of soybeans yesterday, and we're not going to use all of this seed. Some of this is for our own use later on, but we've the reason Jamie's not finishing is because today he's away to look at a new combine, and we're going to look into buying or leasing at least a new combine, and he's away having a look at what options there are, and we've got a few different dealers to go and speak with, and he's going to see what we can do. So that's where he is, and so that's very exciting. As the main combine driver, he's going to go and have a first look at it and see how it all comes together. And I thought I'd stay here. We've got a few fields to drill, so I wanted to stay here and kind of get on top of that, really, which is kind of what we're doing. So we've got a little bit more to go. This is a nice Manitou, actually. It's articulated. It does take a little bit of getting used to the articulation, if I'm honest. It does change a little bit, and oh, there's a big cement truck. And when you're using the front end on something like forks, it makes it a little bit tricky at times, but you have to kind of just figure out how it works and what that means, and then you kind of get used to it from there on in, really. We've been quite busy around here. We've got a good lot of contracts coming through at the moment. The owner of the estate who gave up all this land, and kind of the reason why we're here, he has a family member who is kind of overseeing things in the area, and he's been giving us a bit of work as well, which has always been good. And then we will be hopefully getting a little bit more of that in as time goes by. But we are here on the left. You can see where Jamie left the machine overnight. Next to a neighbour here who's got a nice, lovely case, actually. But we're going to swing into here, and we'll have a look at our... you may not have seen our setup yet. You may not have seen the drill, actually, but we've got the jewels on the New Holland. Yes, I'm going to have to use the New Holland today, unfortunately, but you can't get it all your own way. What we'll do is just have a better look at it. It does look fantastic with dual wheels on. I don't think anyone can deny that. What a beautiful looking machine. Now, I need to put this somewhere where it's not going to roll down the hill, so we'll probably go up to the north end of this field. There's our seed drill as well. We've got a Valderstad. It's a 3-meter drill, and it's very nice to use, actually. Really nice little bit of equipment. Gets some really good speed up. This field is big, but it's not going to take us all that long to do, which is fantastic. It's exactly what we want. But we're going to stop around about there. Just drop the pin down. There we go. And yeah, I'm going to grab a trailer load of seed, or a pallet load of seed here. We don't have bags of seed here, it seems. That we just like to have this this kind of weird box formation, which is, you know, it is what it is. We'll make the most of it. And we've got no other option right now. So, yeah, look at the Manitou. It's in immaculate condition. It is brand new. We are looking into a lot more hire agreements and leases to begin with, because we don't have much capital to do anything else with here. That being said, we are getting ourselves into a good position, doing as many jobs as we can. A lot of contracts coming through, stubble to stubble contracts as well, which are always good. Allows us to kind of control the inputs and also the complete workings of a specific field, which is always nice. Now, got this picked up. We're just going to take this down. Now, Jamie told me that it does require a little bit of extra seed in the tank to get going with, so we'll take this down there and we'll have a bit of a look at it. And yeah, we'll just have a look over the drill, really. Like I say, we have gone for a Valderstad. We had one in Cornbrook. We still have one back home in Cornbrook, and it's a lot older than this. But the principle is very much the same. Same width, 3 meter wide. Same processing, so you have the tines and the 2 sets of chopping discs, followed by the coulters themselves. So nothing has changed there. The manner in which the hopper design is a little bit different there. It's a little bit more ergonomical. We have our controller in there. We do use this through the isobus as well. This one is all connected in through the isobus on the New Holland there, so that works well. Very small but very nimble bit of equipment, and it works so well. We can fly along with this, we really can. What I'm going to do though is just fire up the New Holland. First thing we'll do is we'll just check the diesel oil in there. That's looking good. Look at the sunrise. It's just a stunningly nice morning this morning. Really is. And we'll let that fire up. There we go. No, I'm not going to move the vehicle. We're just going to lower it down. And we'll just let that tick over, I should think. So inside, yeah, we're looking at about probably 80% full actually, so we're not going to take too much of this one at all. That being said though, we are just going to go drop this straight in. Let's see how this works, shall we? Alright then, let's see what we can do here. You do, in this monitor, you do get a lot of visibility everywhere else at the very front end. Like I say, if you are using something it's right in like a pallet fork like this, if it's right in front of the boom, you don't see as much, but everything else you do see a great deal of, I must admit. But yeah, it's a little bit of a shock going to this from something like the Hanomag, I'll be honest. And there we have it. I think that's done already. What is really great coming from Jamie and myself. When we started that, we were buying and using a lot of second-hand equipment. To have equipment that's shiny and new is really quite something. But what we're going to do, we're going to just pull this back in. We're going to leave the Manitou somewhere around here because that's where we will be able to. Get ourselves operational. And I think we're going to need it again, so rather than take it all the way to the top, we'll just leave it about here. Switch that off, that's lovely. Look at the castle on the hill there. I've yet to actually go and explore that castle, but boy does it look interesting. It really, really does. Alright, we'll get ourselves up and away here, so we're just going to jump back into the cab, make sure everything is shut. Tractor's kind of warmed up sufficiently now as well, so we can just lift this back. Now, Jamie absolutely loves this New Holland. I've not really had much of a go in it other than to shunt a few things around the yard. So this is going to be a nice kind of change for me really, I would say. A bit of a transition. And we'll get ourselves up and into the field here. So, let's pick on the last mark. Okay, so we're in position. We'll turn on, increase our revs. We turn on the hydraulics here, which turns on the compressor for the fan. Which blows the seed through. This is essentially an air seeder after all. Lower it down and we should be good to go. Excellent stuff. And away we go. So, what I think we're likely going to do, I'm going to keep cracking along here. And, oh, it is bumpy in here. Heavens above. We can go quickly, but my word, is it bumpy. We'll keep chugging our way along here, though. We should get this all finished today. It's nice and early here. I've got one more field to do just over the other side there as well. Whether or not we'll get that one done today remains to be seen, but we'll keep going. And then, yeah, we're really kind of churning through. I think we'll, I'll keep going here, get myself a bit more comfortable. I need to figure out how I'm going to turn around at the ends and what their plan is, and then we'll come back to you when we're all good to go. So we have kind of got ourselves into the groove a little bit now, flying along here nicely. We are growing a variety of beans here called Contender, which are kind of one of the better types for this climate apparently. We're still trying to learn this, but we have had the assistance of an agronomist just to kind of give us a bit of a clearer picture. It's going very well so far, so those birds are flying around. Yeah, this is a good brand for this kind of climate here in Europe, so a good variety that we'll be sticking to for our own crop plots if and when we get any. Here we go, just going to slowly spin it around. We'll probably be doing a couple of headlands just to wrap this all up a little bit neater anyway, so we'll look at doing that again. But yeah, we've got about this field, this one's fairly large actually, it's about 26 acres all in to do. The one over there is a little bit bigger actually, I think that's 34, so we'll have to get into there and have a, we'll never get both these done today, but we'll finish this one up, that's for sure. There must be an old ditch or trench going through there or something. It's a real bump right up that line. But yeah, we'll get that all finished out as soon as we can anyway. Elsewhere, other news, we've got a little bit more mowing work to come in. The only problem is, or a little bit more silage work, we don't have a good, strong mower at the moment. We're still looking to see if we can find one. I even toyed with the idea of getting ours shipped over here. If we can't find mowers over here, have got a heck of a value to them, and ours are sitting in the shed back home, so we'll have to think about that. But yeah, mainly at the moment that would be for like a very late cut silage. We are doing a lot more establishment work really at the moment, so if we can, that's where we're likely going to keep our attention where possible, and we'll see how it goes. Get a little bit more winter cultivation in, because it's a lot drier out this way. We can establish crops well into late November here really, and it still has a chance, whereas it just gets so cold in the UK there, it just, yeah, well, usually best practice is for us to kind of stop by early November. So the aim is to get that all done, and we'll see how it all looks at the end of next few months. We've got plenty of new equipment as well of late. We've kind of been finding all the resources we need. I've got a lovely plough. I've been doing a great deal of ploughing so far. We have got our own land that we've been ploughing out at the moment, so that's been going very well indeed. We've gone for the same, the Agrosim is a brand that we know, Agramaz, sorry, is a brand that we know, and it's the one that we're keeping with, and it's been cleaned up a lot, but it's working very well. And although I have a possible trial for a new plough over in the coming few days, which is a big Lemkin. The only problem is I'm not sure our machinery could pull it, so we'll have to have a look into that. But yeah, anyway, all else is good. The birds here are flying around all over the shop. This is not a bad tractor, I'll give it to him. I'll give it to Jamie. It's not a bad one to drive. It's not as comfortable as the Big Red, I don't think. It gets thrown around a little bit. But never mind, we'll kind of just continue through with this as long as we can. And then yeah, hopefully Jamie might, I don't know if he's bringing the combine back today, but fingers crossed he's going to bring it soon, and we'll be able to see what he's got, which will be really interesting actually. But for now, I'll keep rumbling through here. I do have a drone these days, so we may well, if I get bored, I may well send that drone up in a little while, and we'll give you some interesting shots from up in the sky. Alright then folks, welcome back. That was a little bit of drone footage there. I hope you did enjoy it. We're going to keep trundling along. We're making some good progress into a good rhythm here. And we'll get back to you as we continue to progress. We will be coming with you with more footage from Cornbrook Contracting as we kind of progress and get ourselves settled even further. and hopefully some footage of a nice shiny new combine coming very shortly. For now though, we're going to keep cracking on, get this field done, I'll move over into that one there as well, and we shall see you in a not too distant future episode. So until then, I have been Thomas. I do hope you have enjoyed. On behalf of Jamie and myself, thank you ever so much for watching the series and all the kind words that you have been giving us for the first couple of episodes in our new home here. And we will see you later on. So until then, if you have enjoyed the video, do hit that like button and subscribe to Simulation for the Nation, and we will see you later on in the week. Until then, have a great rest of your day, enjoy what you're doing, and we'll catch you all later.